Wowee. Wowee. What a cool little song, huh? What a cool little song. It turns out there's still a few Mega Drive games we've still got out there to plumb for interesting little bits of music. I'm happy about that because, I mean, sooner or later, in theory, there are only so many Mega Drive games, so once we run out of those, we'll need to find something else to get our FM fix. Maybe move on to some... What's that Japanese one? The PC... Is the PC-98? I can't remember which one had was also quite the FM powerhouse. I don't know enough about those home computers and video game consoles of the exotic varieties to really comment, but one of them had cool FM music on it. I suppose there's stuff like the Mega CD and the 32X and maybe some arcade cabinets, but that's starting to sound complicated, isn't it? Don't know about that. Anyway, hi Dreamers, hi. It's good to be back. We had a absence last week. Kind of good thing that I'm not in the same weary way I was yesterday, because otherwise we probably would have skipped out this week as well, because I wasn't feeling all that great yesterday. But now I'm great. I'm better than great. I'm fucking dandy. I hope you lot are as well. I hope you all are great, and that you managed to find some manner of amusing yourself last Thursday. I'm sure you did. You've got to pace out these games a little bit, right? Otherwise we're going to be finished and it's going to be November time, and then we're going to be like, well, what the fuck do we do for the rest of the year? Huh? Nothing, I guess. Just sit and be miserable. Get COVID again. There's a good idea. Why don't you fucking do that, Dreamers? Huh? Go get COVID again. Go out and get COVID again. Nah, don't do that. It's bad. But aside from that, I hope you're all happy and well. I don't know. I was oddly prepared tonight. Seems like, I don't know, having a week off kind of made me get everything in a row a little bit more in an orderly fashion. I often struggle with that. Whereas this time I was like, yeah, everything's ready to go. Kept thinking I was forgotten something. I was forgotten something. It turns out I wasn't forgotten anything, so that was pretty good. Forgotten how to talk properly, but it's not a new development. Yeah. How we got in the chat? Dame, almost time. Representing the early crew. Drink some water. I got a big glass of water here actually, Dame. And a big bottle of something else. Oregon, WW, W, many W's. Top waifu, hi. And Dr. Odd, top tier waifu. Yeah, indeed. Skunga, yeah, that's right, Korska. Skunga, indeed. There's the rest of the year. Well, let's hope so. It might all go downhill from here. I mean, 2022 is any kind of benchmark of the likelihood of something bad gonna happen. Don't know. We could be suffering from like nuclear winter by the start of December, or just normal winter. You know, either or. Whatever's convenient for you, Dreamers. Whatever you fancy. Sun gonna go supernova. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah. Could all go into lockdown again. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? That'd be a riot. Because that whole situation with the virus, that's done and dusted. You know, don't need to worry about it now. Except when it gets to winter again, because this is kind of what happened last year, right? Everyone's like, yeah, back to normal. Yeah, normality resumes, and then normality stops again. So there's that. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? A full barrel full of laughs. More laughs than you could possibly handle, actually. So maybe the sun going supernova wouldn't be so bad in comparison. At least it would be something to look at. Yeah, so that's that. Well, I might as well talk about what we're going to be doing this evening. It's not something too exotic. You know what this is now. We've been playing them for what feels like forever. Except it's not actually been forever. It's probably been about 6 months at this point. Dream Diagram 6 finished a while ago. It's full of games, full of the games, fan games of Yumi Nikki, and we were playing our way through them. We've made pretty good progress. We haven't taken any breaks other than the odd week off, and we've managed to get through a good fucking ton of them anyway. No one gave a shit last winter over here. About what? Just generally, just general indifference, or do you mean about the lurgy? Yeah, so that's finished. Some of our very own Dreamers even took part in that, including perhaps one that we might look at today. Wink, wink. We had the optional theme of abandoned MMO, so we're looking out for that. Not that we're grading games on whether or not they actually partook in the theme for this year. But, you know, we'll look out for it all the same. Abandoned MMO. Abandoned Momo. Yeah, so there's all these games. I've been playing our way through them. This list isn't very helpful to me, so we've got this list instead. We have played our way through all these games, and we're now on what looks like the final stretch, actually. We've got these games here to play. And then that's it, we're done. That's it. We can just relax. Well, not really, we'll have to stream something else, I imagine. But, you know, that on its own wouldn't carry a whole stream. At least it wouldn't be that entertaining, because it'd just be me playing video games. So why don't we play video games and get drunk at the same time, Dreamers? Good idea. Glad you thought of it. We have these, our tropes of Yuminiki fan games, drinking conditions, if you will, suggested by our beautiful Dreamers. And we have this evening, Chasers Have Blood on Them by Colin. Has 2-second MIDI loops by Mike309. Protag has non-human / human sounding name by GMG5. The presence of Maritsuki's shirt symbol. Bursting footstep sounds, no music at all, school level, furry effect, and referencing Uboa. If one of those comes up, I will be taking a shot. You are, of course, welcome to partake in this yourself, should you wish to do so. Should you be willing and able and legal to do so. Drink along, please, streamers, please. Please, I'd love to share the misery a little bit. That's about it. Some other things might happen if we are incredibly lucky, but we seldom are these days. These games are all... It's like the Dreamers have been conspiring between each other. It's like, don't let Fudge fucking... We saw what happened with the Absinthe before. We can't have that happen again. It's ridiculous. And they're right. It is ridiculous. Thankfully, I don't have any Absinthe. I could resolve that, though. Maybe I should resolve that. It's a job for another time. Maybe that can be our celebratory finishing Dream Diary Jam 6 thing. We'll go out and get a bottle of Absinthe. We all will. We'll just storm some off-license together, Dreamers. All of us collectively. Just barge in there and be like, you, hand it over on account of dreams. Abandoned MMO. When will we get found MMOs? What does that mean, Dr. Odd? When will we get found MMOs? Who in their right mind plays real MMOs? Yeah, tell me about it. Real MMOs. MMOs. Am I right, Dreamers? Yes. Good. Well, let's look at this then. And the first game that we are going to look at this evening. Oh, I should say we played these games last time. We played Crystal Creations game, and what an adventure it was. But this time, the first game on the chopping block is a game called Fracture the Dream. Fracture, the Dream, I should say. And look at all these amazing people that have taken part in this, including two names that may be familiar to you, Dreamers? Huh? Maybe? Maybe? That's right, Chipper and Jitinsha. Yeah, my bestest friends. That's this one here, isn't it? A dichromatic dream exploration game. And this fucking clown car of developers that partook in building it. 3 hours 43 minutes before the deadline. I have a strong opinion about that. Nah, not really. Corkscrew, you better be paying attention. Botaniki Dave, you better also be paying attention. Probably should have given you some heads up, but you should have been watching the streams. Am I right? It's got GIFs in it. I do like a GIF in my Yuminiki fan game. A good GIF. Good bit of GIFing. I was going to click on the report submission button there, but that's not very fair. I've not even played it yet. Then we can report it. Plays in the browser. Can we download it though? Yeah, we can't get it right. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. It's already got kind of a white deserty feel about it, but maybe that's intentional. In fact, I caught a glimpse of it. That it may indeed be intentional. So let's download it and have a look. Download. Oh, is this the right one? Hang on, why is there so many downloads? Yeah, I want that one. Okay, I do want that one. Great. That one. Okay, put that in there. Not that this is new information to most of you, but of course I have not played any of these games, so they are going to be a fresh perspective, or at the very least a perspective. A perspective that you can probably disregard. Fractured colon. Yeah, well that's what was wrong with me the last few days actually. Right, go. We're expecting big things out of this, because how many people apparently were involved in it. Oh jeez. Can I make it smaller? Okay. Make it quieter maybe. These settings are interesting. I wonder who came up with these. Which one of you motherfuckers came up with these silly settings? Okay, good, it looks fine. Ooh. What's that squelchy sound? That's like some MIDI goblins going on there. We could have a shot for MIDI goblins, but that's so fucking obscure. I don't think we'd ever get a shot out of that. Maybe if we like sort of crossed it between Doom and Uminike, we could just like hold out for some MIDI goblins. Holding out for MIDI goblins. Okay, let's just meet that for the moment. It's getting intense. Right, we'll leave that looking like that because that looks fine. And go. Let's look at this. Right. A sudden and seamless realization of consciousness. Play as Monoi. How do you even say that? I don't think I've ever figured that out. Monoi. Monoi? We'll go with that. And explore a labyrinth of interconnected worlds wherein you discover secrets and come to shocking conclusions. Big words. Controls. Yeah. G. I don't think I've ever played a Uminike fan game that involves hitting the fucking G key. The GG key. Escape menu. Okay. Downloadable version highly recommended for stability and quality. Follow us and leave a 5-star review, Dreamers. Oh, I'll be the judge of that, actually. So let's see what we've got here. Fucking millions of people. Tags: 3D Dream Diary, Dreams, Exploration, First Person, Monochromatic, Monoko, and Yumi-Nikki. No, Yunafuga. But look at that, 16 5-stars. They obviously fucking took your advice there. That's what you need to do. Just don't rely on Queen Faith coming along and saying it was a good game. Fucking tell them in the description. Get that 5-star review done. Don't even play it. Don't even download it. Don't even open up the game. Just fucking put the 5-star review on it. Close tab. Done. Done. That's it. That's gaming. That's really gaming. Uminike fan game that's all gifts. Did we ever keep them as a condition? Keep what as a condition? What, MIDI goblins? What are you talking about? My mental faculties are not the best tonight anyway. But I mean, I feel like I'm on top of my game, but I'm not. Definitely not. When have I ever been, Dreamers? I'm only getting worse. Getting older, getting slower, getting smellier, getting sillier, getting more offensive, probably getting more politically incorrect. It's all the hallmarks of getting old, really, isn't it? Listen to this. So we have these settings on the left here: Lemon PC, Potato PC, Calculator PC, Chromebook PC, OK PC, and Decent PC. This is the most curious selection of graphics settings. I'm guessing that's what those are. I think I've seen in a game in a long time. Obviously, it's fairly heavily weighted towards you having a terrible computer. I'm not sure if I agree with Lemon PC being rated worse than a Calculator PC. I mean, sure, a Lemon, it doesn't technically have a user interface, but I mean, a Calculator, I'm not going to play good games on a Calculator, but at least a Lemon. I mean, what's a Lemon? It's got to be pretty quick, right? I mean, Chromebook. What's the difference between an OK and a decent PC? Riddle me that. I'm going to say I've got a decent PC. What about if I've got a Lemon PC? Okay, that doesn't actually noticeably change the visual quality. It almost looks like there's more smoothing on Lemon than there is on decent. So that's interesting. Lemon PC. Looks like a job for Lemon PC. Lemon PC. Okay, good. Right, Dream, I guess. I'll pour a shot while we dream. Oh, Jesus. pouring a shot. Don't let anything happen. Okay. I haven't tried this yet, this alcohol that we're about to drink. It is a rum. A spiced rum. Spiced rum, yum yum. Oh look, we got 0 of those. That's good. Hi everybody, welcome back to our Let's Play of Vidribbon 3D. As you can see, we're behind the bookcase today. Press E to enter. Oh, Jesus. What the shit? Oh, it's like... Oh, that was... That's weird. What a peculiar effect. Right, okay, good. Right, I get it, right. E. You got your running shoes. Fantastic. This has been running shoes. You can have one movement effect equipped at a time. Okay, I understand. I understand. Right. Oh, jeez. That is fast. What is this item of furniture here? Is this a bed? It's like a dairly triangle. I don't know how international a concept that is. Dairly triangle. Oh, jeez. It is a beautiful flower. Beautiful. Antechamber. Well, let's go in here. Oh. Well, this is pretty, isn't it? Pretty white. Well. Press E to pick up items. Yeah, okay. I guess we got it. Okay, good. Is that good? So we got 10. 10 of those. I guess those are the memories, apparently. Oh, look, there's millions of them. Okay. Maybe we can spend them at the memory shop. Get ourselves some DDR5. The game, not the memory connection. Okay. The skybox is interesting. It makes me think of like Quake for some reason. I don't know why. Interesting. Huh. I just need some obnoxious sort of jumping sound. Huh. 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 That's what we buy at the shop. We're gonna get a super shotgun. I see. Let's go this way. Fuck, I forgot. You found a fractal. Good. Just what I've always wanted. Let's go in this smelly house over here. I'm saying it's smelly because look at all these particles right there. Is that our house? Is that the house that we came out of? I'm losing track. I don't think it is. Okay. Door. Okay, it's definitely not my house. You can tell because there's no nudie pictures on the wall. Right, cheers, I'm gonna drink this alcohol. Oh, if you're drinking along at home, do let me know what you're drinking. If only for my own morbid curiosity. Oh, that's nice. That's very... It's very cold for a rum. No, I haven't had it in the fridge or anything like that. I mean, like, it's not got the same sort of, Oh. Well, I fucked that up, didn't I? Didn't take long. Okay, there's a little door over there. What's this? Okay. Okay. So. Mercury? Well, let's do it. No. Jump. Wowee. Okay. So it'd be interesting to know what the division of labour in this game was. Maybe there's like a credit screen, we can find that for ourselves, but some of you talented people might even be in the chat. Maybe you could just tell me. Time has been stopped. I didn't actually want to. I wanted to be speedy. Yeah. Do we need to jump to get in there? Oh God, I'm gonna keep doing that, aren't I? Okay, this must be one of those, like, you know, like little insect hotels, you know, that you put. Okay. Ignore what I was about to say. It was probably wrong anyway. Boing. That is some fucking jumping sound, though. We don't have a condition for obnoxious jumping sounds, but I mean, we could easily. In here. Oh. A different palette, mightn't you know? Secrets. What's that there? I want that one. Uh-oh. I guess that's the way we came in, surely, right? What? Okay. I understand. I think we messed it up a little bit, but that's okay. Boing. Du-du-du-dung. That's Oblivion, isn't it? Your acrobatics skill increased. Oh look, there's millions of them. There are millions of them. Millions and millions of household germs. Right, here we go. Just quickly up here. Wow. I see you over there. You think you can hide from me? I'm coming. Good thing there's no fall damage. It's not consistent with Yumi Nikki, because there's no fall damage. I know there's fall damage in Yumi Nikki because Mado fucking dies. Yeah, okay. I hear you. Funky music. Aphex Twin tunes. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We can probably more effectively do this for the moment. Yeah. Huh! No! Dicks! It all went wrong. It all went wrong very quickly, actually. Oh, jeez. Slippery mountains. What's this thing? Why is it making so much noise? Excuse me, sir. Do you know the times? Wow. Mega fractal memories. How would we encounter such a... Uh-oh. I see you down there. I see loads of stuff down here, actually. What up? I was supposed to move in here, but there are bombs inside the buildings in this town. How could this happen? I can't be homeless forever. I hope someone gets rid of the bombs quick. Bombs? Got a silly voice. Bombs? Fudge is good. Well, Fudge, you're playing the game differently than anyone I've seen. It is cool. Also, be sure to get in that tower. I don't know if I'd get in the tower. Did I get in the tower? I mean, I got on some high mountains. That's kind of like being in a tower. Lamp oil. I see you over there. Don't worry, I'm getting to the bombs. It's alright. They're not like timed bombs, are they? It's more like TNT or like a tripwire. Oh, what's this? The secret hole. Whoa. Whoa. This is fun. Okay, we've got branching past dreamers. Oh no, we don't. Look. Oh, yeller. Oh, yeller. Yeah, wicked. Right. Just slowly, there you go. Yeah, just do that, there you go. We need to go in this particular orifice over here. It appeals to me. Certainly before the monster gets us. Oh, look, there's another tiny hole here. What the shit is that? What are you boys doing? Don't you know it's past your bedtime? No playing dice and turning into fucking giant black holes after bedtime? Whoa. Whoa. It's quite exciting in here. It's like, Jesus. Raven Dice. Dice? By Ravens. What was that? Ravensburger? Ravensburger? What's this? Wow. Okay. Really capturing a Doom aesthetic here. It's like fucking home city. What do these do? Do they do anything? Okay, we can't. Alright. Triangle? Let me... Uh-oh. I see. Triangle. Let's go. Alright. I understand. Okay. What's that spooky noise? I hope those bombs aren't going to go off while I'm dicking around. Let's just do this. Doot doot. I want to see what this silly noise is. It's up there, you see. Uh-oh. What is it though? It's the fucking virus. Here he comes. Okay. Well, that's one of those. Didn't you know that, Dreamers? I knew that. It's not a door. Idiot. Okay. Items. Man, if only picking up memories was as easy as this. Usually you have to put some kind of effort into, you know, to like create the memory, and then you have to remember the memory. They don't just like appear on the floor. And I think that's a shame, actually. Just imagine that, just download memories. There you go. I think you need to fucking go and do the things. Like, you wanna go fucking skydiving? Just fucking download the memory of it. There you go. Not even any danger involved. Right, what are we looking for? A tower. Tower of Babel. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Turbo. Right, okay, let's just keep it subdued this time though. Right, we'll stay on the path, right? Even to make sure I stay on the path, what we'll do is we'll put on the shoes. These look like bombs. If I had to guess bombs, I'd say these are bombs, right? They look like anti-ship mines. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Okay, right, let's go. You wouldn't download a memory. Do you remember your PC got frozen? Windows XP. Is this the tower I want to go in? I'll give it a second just in case I'm about to do something wrong again. Maybe I shouldn't be dicking around actually, because that probably is going to get me stuck. So let's not do that. Tower? Yeah, me too. It's very pretty. The Deep Rock Galactic Hole. The Galactic Hole. That's where us Earthlings live. The Galactic Hole. The arse end of the galaxy. Alright, okay. Well, tower. Holy shit, I can fly. Flying? Whoa, bitchin', look at this. Flying. Wow. Well, there's only one thing to do when you can fly, right? And that's fucking fly everywhere. Especially to the top of this giant spoon. I know it's not a spoon, but it looked a little bit like a spoon, okay? Wow. Could we? No, I won't waste your time by doing that. Huh. 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 Wee. Huh? Some of them don't feel real. As if they aren't your own. The Blue Town. Blue Town, you say? Blue Town. In Blue Town. Whoa. But we had to help the bombs. There's a ticking clock on these bombs. Maybe. So we got a bomb. We got atomic bomber man our way out of the bombs. Uh oh. I couldn't fly there for a second. Must have got tuckered out. Okay, Blue Town. Blue Town. Yeah, I know where that is. I've been to Blue Town. This looks like Blue Town over here. Blue Town. Nah, it's not Blue Town. Flying in a 3D Mickey fan game. Now this, what? This is some next level stuff right here. I want out though. May I? May I possibly? Alright, okay. Blue Town. Ticking clock on these bones. That's right. Blue Town. Blue Town? Right, bombs. Hey, there's a door down there. Bombs. Flying effect, but fall damage. Now that's next level thinking right now. This is what we want. This is a bomb, isn't it? 50 memories? Oh. I'm dealing with the bomb situation. Is it the bombs in here, maybe? This is like... This looks like bombs. Bombs. Are you a bomb? You gotta say, bombs? Bombs? It's yours, my friend. It's yours, my friend. Bombs? No, that's not bombs. This is Morocco's new room. Bombs. We have bombs. Bombs. Get out of here, bombs. Alright, okay, bombs. Bombs have... the bombs been defused. Oh, here we are. That's what we want. Right then. It's like a comfy room. Might need to find a way to make it less bright. Yeah. Bombs. Bombs. Hey, bombs. Those other things weren't bombs, I guess, but we sorted them out anyway. It's like it was like the American footballs. I bombed them. Oh. Right, okay, we're good. It's fine. I was getting a bit excited there. The bombs. The bombs. Bombs? They don't make sounds anymore. That's a bit of a shame. I enjoyed their pleasant little melodies. Right, okay, bombs. What is this? Is it? It looks like it's either a ring or a rubber ring. Bombs. Oh no. No game, come on, no. We can get out of this. Oh, we're moving. Oh, right, we just got. Oh no. How did I keep doing this to myself? Bombs. The bombs! Come on, I want off of this. Bombs. Get me out of here. Okay, right. Let's Hey, oh no, there's a cursor on the screen. Can I not have that? There we go. Aye, that's good. That's good thinking right there. That's like anti-fudge protection right there. Alright. I want to go over here though. On the back of this space chip. You need a knife to pierce through the strange orb. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. It worked! It absolutely worked. Right. So we need a knife. Do we though? We could surely get past this contraption, right? Surely. Surely. Okay. It's my own fault, really. Right, okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's go. Good to meet you again, my friend. I hope the time has been... Oh, look, they're back. Look. They're back. The boys are back. Oh, the bomb's back too. Okay. Bombs. Is this something? No. Okay, right, out of here. What? I am the arm. And I sound like this. Okay. Hey. What you saying, my dude? Aha! Look, I see it up there. I'm gonna get it. Right. Nice. Okay. It sounds like the sort of diary save music, but it's like some kind of arrangement. It's cute. I like it. Okay. Who's farting? You? You? Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I've always wanted one of these in my house, and I guess now, play sensitive Yuminiki music. It is extremely sensitive. Like me, I'm extremely sensitive. Have we got any fucking drinking conditions out of this yet? I don't think so. Don't you talk to me in that tone of voice. It's good that we've got these mad skills for defusing bombs. Thank God I packed that defusal kit. My teammate said it was a waste of money, but I knew I was better than them. I don't know why you want to live here in particular. It's kind of intense around here. I fixed your house. Yeah. I saved the town. Yeah. I'll enjoy my new room. Good. Good jumping. Good jumping. I thought we could live in that tower though, but that's just me being a bit of an idiot. It's quite ominous around here. I wouldn't want to live here. I want to live places where it's peaceful and, you know, not terrifying. The ambient soundtrack is you know, subdued, if at all. It's kind of intense around here. And ominous. Right, well there's that door. I feel like some of these places, that's one we came out of, right? This one? Jump in, puzzle. Oh no, this looks familiar. This is where we messed up before, but now we can fly. We don't need to take any shit. We can fucking fly our way up to that anti-ship mine that's over there. Because it's anti-ship mine. Right, okay. I want that one. Right. Haha, I'm not gonna do a jump puzzle. I'm gonna fly. I want a weapon though. Is this a weapon? Door. Get a good vantage point by flying up. Okay. No, up. Can you only fly so much up? Is that an intentional design decision? It's what they call an anti-fudge feature. It's like anti-piracy. It's like, I know Fudge is going to play my game. I'd rather he didn't spend the whole time just trying to break it like an idiot. Yeah. Well, among others, Botaniki Dev and some other fantastic people played a part in this. But look, there's like black squares up there. I want to play with them. Right. I like this ominous background up here. It's nice. Maybe we could speedy. Okay. Right. Let's go up. Let's go up. No dicking about. We're playing this game forever if we keep dicking around forever. Okay. Hello. Hey, weapon. Do ding 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 ding. Equip in the effect menu. G. You calling me G? Oh, look at this. It's like Dooms. Do doom do doom do doom do doom do do do. Oh, is that Mado? Is that Madu? Madu? I saw you up there, Madu. Madu. Hey, Madu. Did you know there's no falling damage? You can thrust yourself right off that ledge. You'll have a great time. Madu. Madu. Uh-oh. As if my very soul was stripped into jagged crystal edges, that girl, when I approached her, it was like she controlled the world. My world, my reality, was ruled by her. And she simply ended it. I must never allow such a thing to happen again. Who can blame her, right, Fairy Slash? Who can blame her? I'm gonna go stab me a pus-filled cold sore, or whatever that thing was that we couldn't stab before. I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna stab it twice just out of spite. Now, where... Oh God, where was that? Oh no, we can fly! Do you know what that means? I'm gonna go over to... No, actually, let's not do that. It's gonna be a waste of time. Right, we need to think about this carefully. How did we get to where that was? It was Spooky noise. It was clearly it was in here, wasn't it? Clearly. Don't need to jump in puzzles. I'm gonna go in this one. Flying. 6 speedrunning strategies right here live. Blue Town the Tower. Right, that's right. Is it right? These things respawn each time. That's good. Farming some memories. I don't think it's my new bedroom, is it? I ain't sleep there. What are you suggesting? Get out of here. Right. Wasn't it in here? Nah, it was wings in it. Flying is fun. I like flying. Okay, let's go. So where was that thing with the 50 memories? Good. Where was that thing with the you had to stab it? Was it in there? Was it in here? That sounds maybe correct. Maybe it doesn't sound correct actually. Blue Town the Tower. Well, tower, you say? Tower. Towering idiocy from me. I guess this is the tower, right? Tower. 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 I know what we can do. Hang on. Take a page out of the book of the old Mado. There we go. Stab. Would I? Chop. 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 I've had enough of your farting. Right. I'm a-coming. Okay. Ah, it was in here, wasn't it? This was it. I'm a-coming. Hooray! I'm gonna drink some water. Cough me guts out. Right, speed. No. Okay, I get you. Right. NASCAR light. Look at him go. Cool use of lighting. Hey there, my dude. My dude, what am I gonna do with you, my dude? My dude. My dude. I'm gonna need to have alcohol or something in a second. I'm fucking... What? Weapon, eh? Okay. Yeah, okay. Get a bit of our own medicine, huh? We're coming. Actually, we can come a lot quicker than that. We can come pretty fast, actually, with these fun sneakers. What? But when we have arrived quickly, then we can pull out our weapon. Hey there, Strawberry Cubes. Use big brain to figure that out. Uh-oh. I am in control. Hey, we did it! Look at that! Wowee. Look at the names of these people. You know what? We fucking completed the game on stream. I think that's cause for celebration, so I'm gonna pour some alcohol. She getting scared and waking up, which kills you. So here's just a thing in her dream. So now, if are we taken over? We've like, what's that thing? Manchurian Candidate? I don't know. We've taken over. Now we're playing as Mado in the real world. It's just like in the Amoris. Maybe. Let's go. It's taking a lot of effort to move this mouse, not very much. You can't even see the mouse cursor. I'm trying to move it. Oh, hang on. Maybe we can like... Probably mistakenly stopped the stream trying to do this. Okay, now the mouse cursor's just gone entirely. Okay, good, right. Well, it doesn't matter. Right, okay, good. Yeah, I figured that out. Right, I'm gonna take a shot now, just because we finished a game. Hooray for finishing a game. Well done. And we killed Madatsuki. Never mind fallen damage. Obviously worrying about the wrong things there, hen. Should have been worrying about getting fucking stabbed in the back. Maybe we should have bothered her from the front though, so we could have like had her. Oh please, please don't kill me in my dreams. I got bigger plans, you see. I got a date with a ledge. You masturbate the mouse. Wouldn't be the first time, isn't going to be the last time. Right, good. Okay, good. What do people say about this? Kinda short, but remarkable sound design and interesting visual style. Very pleasant experience all around. Good use of audio. A little disorienting though. Easy 4 out of 5 though. Super unique compared to other Unifigs. A cool fan game. Very good, but I got lost her. Very good, but I got lost her. Oh, did you ever find out where you were supposed to go? No. Go find it. Nice one, Corkscrew. Nice one. Got a +1 on that. Well earned. 10 out of 10. Didn't play it though because I don't own a PC. It has character. Yeah. Website 5 out of 5. Yeah. Unique and weird. Very good game. I played it. It's okay. 6 out of 10. That's no pleasing some folk, is there? Shocking conclusions. The creator is blackmailing me to download this. Please free my family. Okay, this has all been very interesting. But what did I think about that? It was, you know, I'm a sucker for things which are willing to go a little bit kind of off script in terms of what a Yuminiki fan game is. I quite enjoyed that. I thought it was very pretty. I guess the art style of it lent towards that sort of minimalistic 3D spaces. And what's that called? It's not cell shading, but that sort of border shading. I mean, it is cell shading. Presence of Mado's shirt symbol. That's a fucking good shout. Holy fuck! How did we not think of that one? Jeez Louise. What are we fucking playing at? Mado's shirt symbol was on display. Mado had her shirt out for everyone to see. So that's a shot. The dev is blackmailing the stream, yeah. To be honest, I'd like it longer. Well, bear in mind it's a jam entry though, Dr. Odd. Of all the things that fault Yuminiki fan games for, I don't think it's fair to fault them necessarily for the length, given the confines of the jam. But then again, with like the gazillion people that apparently worked on this game, I mean, why isn't it like fucking Skyrim length exactly? Or answer me that, eh? Corkscrew, Botaniki Dev, come on, I want answers. But jokes aside, yeah, that was very charming, and in universe, I guess. Gonna have the fucking Yuminiki wiki people here on their high horses telling you this isn't canon. This isn't canon. Momoe didn't kill Maritsuki in the dreams. Better to end it on a full ending. Indeed. Well, that killed him for an hour. We're playing games from the Dream Diary Jam 6. We just played a game called Fracture the Dream. And I should also say thank you for Botaniki Dev and Corkscrew for thanks for cheering me on. And I would say offering tips, but I don't know if you did actually offer tips. You probably did, and I've just forgotten because I have a memory roughly about as good as a goldfish. It's dead. Right, okay, next game. EQUINOX. Made by Scumbag. 1 day, 5 hours for the deadline. My god, that's like a whole 1 day, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 hours, 59 minutes and 59 seconds that you could have been working on your game. I think I managed to completely ape whatever I was trying to say there. You could have submitted it closer to the deadline. That's the gist of it. That's what I wanted to say. Should have kept it simple. Made it too complicated, dreamers. Let's click on this. Yeah, that's kind of true. Okay. Traditional Yuminiki fan game. Back to ground floor Yuminiki. Nice. 316 megabytes. That's millions of fan game. Okay, good. Oh, I'm excited about that. Let's get it downloaded. Okay. No, I don't want that actually. There we go. Okay. Good. Assuming I don't manage to like cough up all of my internal organs in the meantime. Okay, good. Let's do that. What is Dream Diary Jam? I'm glad you asked there. Empty webinar room. It is a game jam that ran on itch.io. They've been running it for the last 6 years, and a bunch of people come together and make a Yuminiki fan game. There is a thriving Yuminiki fan game community, and this sort of focuses it in for well, I think it was originally a month and is now more like a month and a half. It's a game jam for Yuminiki fan games. That puts it a lot more simple than I was trying to explain it. Well done, Dr. Odd. Well done. Cutting through the chaff. Don't be loud. Oh, it's like New World RPG Maker. With like new worldy features in it. May help with scaling issues. Well, maybe I like a bit of scale, huh? Ever think about that? Huh? Ever think of that? Maybe I like a bit of scale. Okay. Yeah. Game. 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 Us. Game. It's been a while since we had a game that doesn't actually want to record properly. So that's pretty good. Game. Why can't I record this? Oh God. Yeah. Okay, good, right, okay, it does work. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working before. We are going to need to do one little thing though, which is that. Good. Good. It sounds pleasant. It does sound pleasant. Right, okay, good, let's look at this. Right. Who has more fan games? I want to be the guy or Yuminiki? Well, I think you want to be asking that I want to be the guy here, actually, the guy. So when Fudge sits down and reads his dream diary, we all sit down and eat peanut butter and jam sandwiches. That sounds pretty good, actually. We could do that one day, Strawberry Cubes. Although that would involve me sharing the contents of my dreams with you lot. And, I mean, we're good friends around here, dreamers, but I don't know if we're that good friends. That would need to be pretty good friends, I think, to go into that level of detail. I will use your dreams against you. Yeah. Yeah. Slanderous. Slandered by my own dreams. There we go. For some reason, this rum seems to want to go everywhere every time I pour it, which is unpleasant. I've just poured myself a double because I didn't actually drink the shot from last time. Right. EQUINOX, a traditional Yuminiki fan game created for Dream Diary Jam 6 by a scumbag. Feature list. 9 dream worlds in total, with 4 accessible from the start. 6 effects to collect, several events to witness and experience. Bugs may be present. If you find any, please leave a comment. Controls and additional information are included in the game's README file. Special thanks to collaborator MP for his contributions to the game's audio. Tags 2D exploration, fan game, pixel art, and RPG Maker. Not a single reference to Yuminiki in there. I like your style. None of that baggage, that smelly old Yuminiki. Don't need it. Okay, let's look at the README. What is it saying here? Get in bed to enter the dream world. Okay. Z, X, Shift, F4, F2. Don't press F5. Okay. We'll definitely be pressing F5 at some point. Okay. Right. I see. It all sounds great. Doesn't it sound great? Aren't you excited? I'm excited. This is back to the roots of Yuminiki. I don't want to play with these options. These options suck. Let's go. Dooga dooga doong. It's kind of quiet. Let's just get that up there. Oh, I didn't read it. Okay, we got house. We can sit down. It's a nice day. Okay. Is that why you made the channel, to collect our dream weaknesses? That reminds me, I managed to develop a peanut allergy in my late 20s. Okay, I want to go in this door though. Okay, it's not allowed. Right, okay, good. Right, we'll just proceed this way anyway. Hang on. I only played most famous fan games. An original game is one of my favorites of all time, but I wouldn't be able to bring myself to play dozens of fan games that I guess ranging in quality. There's some ones worth checking out there though. Empty webinar room. There's this. No, this. There are some really cracking games in there. There's some games which debatably are nipping at the heels of EQUINOX itself. Obviously, you've got the big ones like how do you say, famous fan games. So I guess that would suggest maybe things like Tuki, .flow, or some other. What kind of a famous fan game? LCD demo, whatever it's called. Gnosis. My dream bedroom. Okay. I hate boxes in games. They always let you be able to open them. Box. IB. That is not a EQUINOX fan game. Although, talking about ranging in quality, that does sound about right. That does sound like a good reason not to explore EQUINOX fan games if that game is mixed in there. Oh, look at this! Right, we got 4 doors. It's like a 4-door car. We got 4 doors. It's like a saloon with 4 doors. So let's see. We got driving through the mud, Bowser's Castle, pajamas, and I don't know, maybe it's another Mario reference. So what's those things that fall down on you in Mario? That's right, Luigi. It's a Luigi door. It's Luigi door. I'm gonna drink the shot while you guys consider this important question. The brick door. Thwomp, that's what they're called, thwomps. The brick door. Brick door. Brick door. Brick door. Fucking intense in here. What's this? Get up already. Right, okay, good. Arrow. Arrow? This is some interesting musical selections we've got going on here. I don't think IB was terrible. You can say it wasn't very original, but not the worst. Well, well, empty webinar room. Well, okay, I can't say that then. No, I won't say it then. Since you said I can't say it, I won't say it. I wouldn't say that anyway, because you told me not to. But what just saying? No, it's kind of you know, it's a good game. It's a good game. It's one of my favorite museum simulators. Or was it an art gallery? I can't even remember what the fuck it is anymore. Gary, my boy, where you at, Gary? Gaza, where you at, Gaza? Where you at? What fucking mischief you got yourself into this time, huh? Got fucking swallowed by a painting. Oh, unlucky Gary. Always getting into some fucking wacky situations there, Gary. He's a fucking wild one. Gary. I thought you said it was me. Oh no, I didn't say that. My favourite backroom simulator. What bloody IV, whatever it's called. I'll say it. Empty, you suck. Your game is stunky. Calm down, Strawberry Cubes. God. Gosh. You suck PP. Really, Really going for the jugular there with that sort of language. Sucking pee-pee. I shouldn't have sort of made a mild hungry noise after saying that in reflection, but okay. Big arrow. Okay. I'm not sure about this music. I mean, it was novel for about 2 minutes. Now I don't know. The more I hear it, the more it kind of sounds like robot flatulence with a bit of an echo on it. I'm not sure about that. I'm not really sure. I mean, do robots break wind? I mean, do androids dream of electric sheep? Do robots break wind? I think that's the question we really should be asking. You know, we're approaching the technological singularity. We're gonna have robots fucking in no time at all. And we gotta ask. I mean, are they gonna be like when they're bending over to drop off your fucking Amazon delivery? Are they gonna fucking break wind? Are they gonna just like fucking let one out right there? And what would it sound like, dreamers? What would it sound like when an android has to let some gas escape from its I don't know, charging port, whatever it would have down there? Among Us. Does exhaust count as flatulence? What do you expect that, like, you know, fucking 21st century robots and androids are gonna have like fucking diesel engines or something in them? Blah, 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 blah. Have you seen the price of diesel? There's no way these robots would be economical to run. Surely they would be running on, you know, something much cleaner, like, I don't know, high fives or something. Oh. Now we're getting the fucking ib treatment. How mysterious. Okay. We have the fart music, well known in the Unity fandom. 9 out of 10 needs more reverb to crisp the fart tunes. I imagine it like a computer fan. What? Android flatulence? Like a computer fan. But that's like a constant noise. Like, as long as your computer is doing any significant work, and let's face it, if you're using your computer, it should be working, right? So what you're saying, the androids are just going to be constantly farting, just like the whole time they're there. As soon as the android is within earshot, you'll hear that sort of drone of the fan, and you'll know inside that that's because it's farting, right? That's a disturbing concept, Dr. Rod. That's a disturbing concept. I'm not sure I like that idea. I mean, maybe it would almost be worse though, because maybe you'd get used to it. But then when you hear that sort of noise of the fan spinning up, you know, like when you play like a really intensive computer game, you know, like ib, you know, your graphics card's like, woo, that's what the robots are gonna sound like. Oh. This is much better music. I like this. Who's this guy? Yeah. Okay. Get up, you. Could really do with like a speed effect though. How do I get my mouth around one of those bad boys? Hey, this is one. That's not. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a bit steampunk though, wouldn't it? It's not really steampunk if it's a diesel engine though, is it? It's more like diesel punk. Diesel punk, that sounds pretty cool actually, diesel punk. Just rather than like steam engines, it's like fucking big ass diesel generators, and there's a lot more oil and pistons and fuel and oil and fuel, you know, oil and fuel interchangeable, you know, lubrication, lots of smoke, and it's like steam, actual fucking smoke, you know, proper like fucking clogs your lungs up smoke. I think that'd be pretty good actually. Although when you describe it like that, it sounds more like it's gonna be like you're gonna be getting deliveries. Like say for example, it's your parcel delivery, and it's the Android. It's gonna be just like a transit van that arrives, but there's not gonna be a driver in it if it's like diesel powered, right? It's just like a self-driving van. It just fucking drops your parcel off. It doesn't sound that great actually. Oh, hi. What? Don't you talk to me in that tone of voice. Don't you know I'm a guest in your house? It's rude to talk to your guests like that. Okay, fair enough. I assume if you guys diving this deep into fan games, you played all the popular RPG Maker games. What aspects do you like about them, and what are you looking for in new games? Wow, it's like we're being interviewed by Kotaku here with these fucking questions. Jesus Christ. But I mean, keep it up. It's good. We've got nothing else to talk about. It's like the funky music. Oh, this doesn't look good. Hey, we got an effect. It's called Sketch. Don't mind if I do. Become a mere outline of yourself. Okay. We have indeed done that. We have indeed done that. Oh, no! What the fuck? Fuck. Like, what the fuck? Could you... God damn it. God damn it. Why would that make any sense that an effect called Sketch does that? I'll just fucking meditate. Get up that ladder, you fucking... Right. Honorary drink, yeah, probably. I think I've earned a drink with that one. How was that to know that was what I was gonna do? Huh? Great. Fucking brilliant. Don't you know there's established language, design language in your Uniki fan game? If it doesn't have a expanding and contracting hand, then or opening and closing hand, I suppose I should say, then it's not a return to Nexus effect. You can't just have Sketch become a mere outline of yourself. It's too meta. Right, okay, well we're back at the door selection there, everybody. Everything can be a meta mod if you're a paranoid. Yep, yeah, that's true. Right, we got back at the door selection. I'm done with Bowser's Castle. Let's find something else that's fun to do. While I read the chat. When you go past the popular ones, you find the good ones that aren't popular. It depends what your threshold for popular is. Any significantly good Uniki fan game has some level of popularity. Diesel nuts. These nuts. Let's make Fart Punk, a dystopia that doesn't allow anyone to shit or fart, and all iconography is from the 60s with neon toilet imagery. You've got some curious ideas tonight, Strawberry Cubes. I'm kind of digging it. Ironically, the best RPG Maker games try to use anything but RPG gameplay. That's very true. Aeoni. It's nice to have people care. Yeah. Congrats, boys. We did it. Yeah. Anything could be a... Yeah. Okay, we read that already. Oregon. Fair enough. I just have a little problem. The later the game comes out, the more I see influence in it from previous ones, and it just becomes harder to appreciate it. Pick a door, dreamers. Focus on the fucking outstanding question. Yeah, there is music. You not hear it? It's not, well, music's being a little bit ambitious. There's ambience. But, oh look, we can mouse. Oh, fuck. Get out of here, chef's hat. I don't want to talk to you. Right. Muddy snow door? Let's do it. The one you'd introduce to your parents. Get up! I didn't tell you to sit down. I pressed shift by mistake. I did actually tell you to sit down. Sit down! Okay. I love the Tiberium fields. They're so good for my skin. I could drink a shot now, cheers. Yeah. Can we? No. Nope. That is a depth that Yuminiki fan games have not plumbed yet. Being able to swing on the swing. The only swing our Yuminiki fan game characters are allowed to swing on is when it's like a fucking noose. And you can swing backwards and forwards from it like they're dead. Because they probably are dead. Maybe that could be a trope, actually. Well, there's not that many of them. I can think of a few instances where we've seen characters on nooses. But not that many. You could probably still have a TV tropes page for it. Maybe that's what we should do, Dreamers. Rather than just talking about all these things, we could document it. We could create like our own tropes wiki, or maybe even just hijack the TV tropes wiki and just put loads of tropes of Yuminiki fan games on it. Assuming they're not there already, they might be. Yuminiki's already on TV tropes. But it's a bit meta, isn't it? Tropes about tropes. Hey, is this where we came in? I don't think it is. Let's do it. Okay, this sounds like fun music, but it's very quiet. It's got some nice frequencies in it. I don't want to move over there, funnily enough. Okay. There's like a actual splash animation on that. That's a nice touch. Hey, look at these chairs. Nothing suspicious about them at all, is there, Dreamers? Doesn't make you think of anything. Doesn't make you think of anything at all. Create a category on the Yuminiki fan games wiki, then remove it from fandom. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know why more fan games don't do what Tiki did and make it that your warp to the next effect has a wind up so you don't accidentally pull a fudge and warp back every time you get it. Probably more complicated to code it that way, I imagine, or script it that way. And then again, I don't know how, like, is this a plight that affects a lot of Dreamers? Maybe. I have no point of reference for that. I only know it annoys me a lot. See, most Dreamers are smart. I ain't smart, though. Hey, pipe! Okay, right, we'll turn that down a bit now. Since we're out in the Android flatulence fields. Yeah. Okay, we can't go over there, so let's not. This is a nice plant. Ah, the snowdrops are in full bloom this evening. Good for them. Most Dreamers aren't us. Welcome to my new web series where we interview prolific Yuminiki fan game authors. It's called Most Dreamers Aren't Us. And tonight we're interviewing Wataru. Big news from you, Wataru, I hear. Just kidding, yeah. Nobody wants to talk to me. I don't even want to talk to me. And yet here I am. Sitting talking. Essentially to myself, really. There's the veneer of like interaction on it, but really it's just me talking at my computer screen. And don't I know it, it's the best conversation I ever had. Most streamers aren't us. Ah yes, this is what Android should be programmed to have as their part sound. It's literally called break wind.wav. Maybe it'd be like the electric cars. Although I don't even... Whatever happened with that? I remember certainly in the UK press there was this big like kerfuffle about, oh, electric cars are so quiet, you can't hear them coming. You gotta make sounds, you know. Gotta hear them coming. And it was like the electric cars, they have to have like a fucking MP3 player in them so you can upload like the sound of like a Bugatti Veyron, so your fucking Toyota Prius sounds like a bloody ridiculous car. Whatever happened with that? I mean, I've never heard an electric car make a noise other than sort of electric motor plus wheels rolling on tarmac. Did they just decide that wasn't necessary? Is that a feature of your fancy Teslas, maybe? I don't know. Hey, phones. Hey, oh, God. What? Okay. What you eating there? Uh-oh. What did we get there? Don't know. Maybe they're not phones. Maybe they're picnic baskets. They look a bit like phones, though. Electric cars are now obsolete due to higher electricity bills. Well, as opposed to what, though? Higher fucking fuel bills. You seen how much the fucking petrol costs? How much a diesel costs? How much a diesel costs? Ridiculous. Unless you're a farmer, you just fucking drink the stuff. But, you know, as mere mortals, terrifying. Oh yeah, and parents were shitting bricks in case little Timmy, not a real person's name, stared at the car coming right at them and decided to have enough of living. Hey, look at this, it's the toilet. That's how we got in here, actually. That's how we got in here, actually. Well, we ate somebody's picnic. I feel quite accomplished having done that, but at the same time, I feel like there must be more to this, right? Must be, surely. I think it was overhyped. I think as cars have ambient road tire noise. Yeah, they do, but it's not as much as like a normal car, though, is it? I mean, it's definitely true to say they're quieter than a normal car. Road noise only gets you so far. If there's a lot of other ambient noise, then you're not going to fucking hear it, right? So I don't think it's invalid. It's just I thought it was interesting that it kind of fell by the wayside. But where I was going with that, though, is maybe when your Android does need to, you know, cut to the cheese, as it were. Is that an expression anyone will even understand? I don't know. Then when the Android drops one, there you go. That's surely more portable, more international. When the Android drops one, you could just upload like a WAV, and then you could control what sound it makes. Maybe we should just get out of here. I feel like this is a bit of a tedious exercise, actually. Let's just do that way. Yeah. How much Vin Diesel costs? Nobody knows. It's funny how often I thought it's me. Indeed, it is. I'm not very familiar with you guys' community. Are there any good Yuminiki-esque 3D games? I feel like 3D games on average are way less likely to experiment with visuals and gameplay. Luckily, itch.io exists. Otherwise, some of these games would be giga obscure. 3D Yuminiki fan games. There's a few examples of that. I'm gonna struggle to remember the names of them off the top of my head, but I mean, we obviously just played one tonight. Is there like a really classic example? No, not to you know simp a bit, but I actually think Oh god, what was that game that we played a few weeks ago? My fucking brain is going blank. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't be drinking all this alcohol during the stream. Stainblood. Stainblood's done a few 3D games. Now, I don't think this is everybody's cup of tea. But they are very dreamy, I would say. They've definitely got that sort of psychedelic element, I would say. There's a few other good examples. There's EQUINOX 3D is probably the most prolific one. I think that's written like, or it's made using like the fucking Duke Nukem 3D source port or something, and that's quite charming in its own way. Yeah, of course, Botaniki Dev has also made Botaniki, which is 3D. Can electric cars fart fudge? Well, I don't know. I don't spend that much time around electric cars, actually. Not enough to know how their gastrointestinal system actually functions. Friends Tesla can play random sounds outside the vehicle activated from the center console thingy. Oh, it's great. So that's a great selling point for Teslas. Why didn't they fucking tell me about that? I would have fucking bought a Tesla. You could fucking mic spam with it in real life. It's like an actual fucking real life mic spamming car. Wow. Holy shit, I'm buying a fucking Tesla. Boys, I'm getting a Tesla. Android's getting airdropped Among Us theme song base boosted whilst the fart. That's probably the reason we'll get fucking murdered by them. Yeah. Stainblood's games are completely mental. Yeah, that's right. Hey there, Crystal Creation. It's unusual, I suppose, the timing, but hi. Right, we got two doors. We got fucking pajamas, and we got the, what do we call it? Say those things were called thwomps. We've got a thwomp door. Anything else is too lewd for this time of the day. So, it's the thwomp door, or it's the pajamas door. You can do that with any car. Just roll down your windows and blast the speakers. It's not the same though. When you roll down your windows, you're kind of cheating, aren't you? My toe's kind of sticky, Dreamers. What's that about? How did I end up with a sticky toe? Bananas in pajamas. What are they doing? They walking down the stairs? I forget how that song goes. Alright, pajamas? Okay, pajamas. We did this already, didn't we? 10-hour trip. Where were you, Crystal Creation? Well, thank you for swinging by anyway, Crystal Creation. It's been an eventful evening. We've talked about the gaseous events of androids. I think that's been the main thrust of this evening. Oh, also, we played a game that Botaniki Dev and Corkscrew worked on. So that was good. Never mind that, the fucking gripping conversation though. Yeah, they are walking down the stairs, isn't it? Pajamas? Pajamas and bananas. Walking down the stairs. What you got to say? Just that fucking cryptic bullshit. Hang on, have you got a television? Fucking flash get. What the fuck is that? Okay. No, I don't want to. I hear you. I hear you. Well, I hope it was all uneventful and a pleasant trip, Crystal Creation. It sounds like a hell of an adventure. I don't have to drive over country boundaries all that much. I suppose maybe between Scotland and England counts, doesn't it? Depending on how you look at it. But you know, beyond that, don't really have to cross boundaries in a car all that much. So, count myself lucky there, I guess. We already explored this world, so I'm kind of tempted to say we just fucking go somewhere else. Stop walking into these fucking trees like a dipshit. This kind of feels like the world that would have something else hidden in it, but how many effects have we got? 1? Okay. What did it say on the game description page? I think it said there was like 6 effects to collect. We have done pretty poorly at collecting these effects. Also, hi, Wrath of Wood. Hi. They're walking down the stairs, bananas in pajamas. They're committing tax evasion. Good on them. Fucking fight the power. Fight the power, you bananas. You bananas. You bananas.gov. You know what? Let's just fucking do this. Actually, this sounds like a good idea. Wow. Okay. Let's unequip that before we do something silly. In here. In here. Okay, it's dark. It's got lighting, actual lighting in it. How interesting. What mysteries might be hidden in the dark, dreamers? If I had to say one thing, I mean, the art of this game is nice. The music is also quite nice for the most part. The worlds seem a little bit kind of, perhaps a little bit formulaic in the design. I don't know what you guys think, but they seem kind of. I mean, this has got to be like the 3rd or 4th world that we've come into, which is kind of like a variant on the theme of corridors. That's not to say that it's not nice. I mean, aesthetically, it's very pretty, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me thinking that. Advanced darkness, indeed. Trip was fine, but it started so late, and also we arrived late. I'll go to bed now. Good night, everyone. Good night, Crystal Creation. Well done on your trip, and sleep well. It sounds like you have earned a decent rest. So rest well, my friend. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs or indeed the bananas in pajamas bite. Because they will. Those fucking bananas in pajamas, they are fearsome. They will rip skin from bones. Corridor Nikki. Yeah, it is a little bit. It's like Fear. Do you remember when we played Fear? This is like the Fear experience, but in Yuminiki fangame form. I sense we're getting looped around a bit though. I can see the black flicker, which suggests to me that we're tripping some kind of I don't know the RPG Maker parlance that would be. I was going to say line deaf, but that's definitely not the right thing. That's Doom. That's Doom mapping, dreamers. It's got nothing to do with this. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Man, maybe that's what we can do once we're finished with all these fucking Dream Diary Jam 6 games. We can have the fucking the Fudge Dream Doom Coliseum, and everyone has to make a Doom map. Yeah, because we've talked about that for a while. That'd be exciting. You have to make a Yumineki themed Doom map. A Doom map. Or Doom map. This world's not really doing it for me. Probably because I'm making a complete pig's ear of it, but our dreamers, people who make Yumineki fan games. I think the technical term in the Dream Diary Jam community is Dreamweaver, but I refer to all of the lovely people who tune into these streams as dreamers. So I do. We could do that though. I mean, making a Doom map's easy, right? It's so easy. I could do it with one eye poked with like a hot poker. Maybe we should try going off of the script here. Maybe this is where the magic's living. If I was like, see, magic. Magic. Oh. Well, you know, magic is in the eye of the beholder and all that, so probably be better if you had everyone work together to make a Doom mod. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, Argon. That's kind of what I was thinking. some guidance and some conditions, you know, drinking conditions. No, not drinking conditions. Actually, be like, this is the world we were in before, but it's bright, isn't it? It wasn't bright before. It was like kind of evil looking. I don't really know what's happening here. Look at this bush. It's like animated. What you got to say, bush? Hey, we got ticks. Make friends with the fun and harmless arachnids. That's a cute animation. I like that. Okay, I understand. I guess. But yeah, Argon. That's roughly the idea I was thinking. And with perhaps a little bit of planning and organization, I can think of a few templates that could be used as a model for how we might go about doing that. I mean, is it straw poll dreamers in the chat at the moment? Who would even entertain the idea of trying to prepare a Doom level, regardless? Do you want some ticks? Do you want some ticks? Can I, like, sleep with you on the picnic blanket? There you go, in the face. Fucking ping that tick into your face. Hey, look at these guys. There's millions of them. Okay. Can I make cool weapons? I think we probably need to restrict it to... Doom weapons easy though, Argon. It's so easy. I mean, it's so easy. It's one of the most satisfying kinds of map development I think is around, because Doom is a game that's over 25 years old. It starts up really quick, so if you want to just like load up your level and quickly have a look at something, it takes like no time at all. You can get results that don't look too shit very quickly. But see, that's where it gets complicated, and this is one of the things that I've been thinking about a fair bit. It's like, how do you manage if people want to use custom assets, right? Like graphics or weapons or stuff. I mean, how do you manage that if it's like one big wad? It becomes complicated. Okay, that's where we came in, isn't it? It's that Uro. I don't think it was Uro. It may be an Uro though. We may be Uro right now. I'm not too sure. We are Rena. She does look a bit like Uro. She could be like an Uro impersonator. I mean, if you're talking about shit like Dead Wire or whatever, that seems like you need to have some level of familiarity. I mean, well, yeah, but, you know, I think... Well, how about this then? What if there was like a set of like textures and perhaps things that you could put in the world, and then you mean this one? This one looks like Uro. That's what you meant, right? It's going to be complicated because anyone who's sufficiently artistically talented is going to be like, right, well, these Doom textures are shit, and the ones that you've prepared, Fudge, are also shit. So I want to prepare my own textures. It's like, well, yeah, fine. Managing that's going to become tricky, though. This world isn't... It doesn't seem to have a lot happening on it. I mean, we've got all these fried eggs on the floor, but... it's not enough to carry it, really. Well, coming back onto the game for a second here, rather than me just fucking blethering about random bullshit. If I had to levy two things. I guess the first thing I said was that it seemed to be a lot of sort of corridor-esque areas in this game. Maybe that's not completely fair. Maybe we're just having bad luck about the areas that we're seeing. Pacing is perhaps the next thing I would probably draw attention to. Now, this is something that I talk about a lot when we're talking about Yuminiki fan games. And the metric there is like, if you've got an idiot like me playing your game, you kind of want interesting things to be showing up at a decent frequency when they're playing the game. And, you know, you have to keep in mind that that's through the lens of somebody who's streaming it, right? Not somebody who's just playing it for fun. Which, you know, ideally somebody should be playing it for fun. It shouldn't just be, hey, this game's brilliant to stream, but it's no fun to play at all. You want to make the game fun to play. If it's fun to stream, then it's a nice bonus for me anyway. Right, let's go do this. But it's the thing that a lot of Yumiki fan games don't quite nail, you know, getting the pacing right. I think it's quite a hard thing to gauge, right? Because luck plays a part in it, competence of the player plays a part in it. I'm an idiot, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. Can we go in this tube? I should have tried that already. Yeah, we can pick a tick off of our arm now. I feel that there's more to this game. Certainly there's a lot more effects that we haven't got, but which is a bit sad. But yeah, like this world, for example, I mean, without a speed effect, I think this is maybe the thing. Maybe it should be like an implicit rule that when you're developing a Yumiki fan game, make sure you playtest it without having picked up whatever speed effect is in your game. Because there's going to be some clueless fucker like myself who hasn't found it and has been playing your game for like 45 minutes. And if you're like, you know, using your fucking dev mode cheats or save game to get like all the effects immediately and just fucking speed effect everywhere, you probably... I'm not saying that's what's happening here, not at all, but you would have a distorted idea about how the pacing of your game is, because, you know, if the speed effect doubles or triples your speed in a world like this, it probably wouldn't feel quite so arduous trying to figure out what exactly we're looking for here. But certainly, I don't even know if there is a speed effect, but if there is, we don't have it, obviously. We've got ticks. Ticks are kind of fast in a local sort of sense, but they're not really like marathon runners, are they? They are if you ping them off your arm. So maybe that's what you should do. Become an infesting tick. Maybe that, I don't know. I would like to think that, you know, playtesting would encompass something like that. And as I said, I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but that was just a random thought that came into my head there, Doomers. So I'm not just talking about Doom for the remainder of the stream. We could do though. Oh, Dreamers. We can have a Doom stream maybe in a few weeks' time. We could play some Doom WODs. It'll be the intimate, the dedicated Fudge crew, the people who actually have an interest in those sorts of things. I know you've been clamouring for it. You know who you are out there. When Doom stream, I got you covered. We're gonna get that id Games archive and we're gonna roll around in it. Gonna fucking lick those fucking fan games up. Fan games? WODs. How many games are left in the Dream Diary Jam? Well, I kind of hope that we get through 3 today, but we haven't managed that, so we got 3 left to go after this. So possibly a bumper length stream next week. Will be interesting to find out. Give me those juicy dooms. Are you a doom or a sub? Hey, what's this? A bunny? A bunny? Hold a stuffed bunny. I was hoping we'd actually get to be a bunny. What? It's a curious jump, isn't it? We always jump looking north. Can we like... No, it's ridiculous. I see. More like put on your Air Jordans. Yeah. That sounds about right. Jump. It is being shitting on the floor again. I bet it's those fucking androids. They never fucking know. Like, they have no control, right? Most of us adults, you know, they can tell the difference between, you know, when you're gonna just harmlessly pass some gas, or perhaps harmfully pass some gas. I mean, I don't know what your gastronomy, I know that doesn't apply here, but it sounds like it does. What it's like, dreamers, but, you know. Weird. Androids don't know the difference, you know. Okay. They just follow through, you know. They just fucking, they follow through. You don't know that you're doing so well. If I had something useful, I would definitely offer it to you. Moon shoes. I'm kind of glad we looked about here a bit more. So how many effects have we got? Well, 4 including the instructions, so we got half of the effects. It's probably about the best we're going to get though, Dreamers, I have to say. Do you keep a list of your favourite games? I mean, I keep a list in my head, but I don't keep the list associated with the names of the games, which means that I just have this vague sort of, like, it's like a linked list in comp sci language, where I know the thing which I liked about it, but I can't remember what the game's called. I mean, I can rattle off some games which I think are quite interesting. Am Illusion. Of course, has to go on there. Fuck off. We're gonna do one more thing, and then if nothing happens in a minute... What? That was exciting, wasn't it? Am Illusion, there's the game. Oh god, what's that game called by the Meh developer? I can't remember. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can remember like random tidbits of the games, but the game names, no, definitely not. Can we look at this? No. Yeah, dot flow. Yeah, well, I mean that's frequent. That surely counts as a popular game, right? Surely. It's got its own wiki. I don't want to be in here again. I don't like this world actually. Good. The classics, the fart world. What other games are there? I'm trying to think. What games have we played that have been particularly noteworthy? I'd need to have a think about that. To be honest, like off the cuff, I don't have a list of these games in my head. I have a list of games which I thought, or I have a notion of games which I think are interesting, but I'd need to remind myself what they're all called. The fact that this arrow's red, I mean, we must have tried interacting with that before, right? Fingered World. That's where I live. I live in Fingered World. Oh, you cheeky fuck. No. My reaction times were obviously not fucking up to snuff right there. Right, where are you? Right. Fucker. Motherfucker. I suppose it doesn't matter. It depends on what. I mean, the thing is, it's like there's like a shopping list of things to consider when you want to play a Yuminiki fan game. I mean, what do you want? Do you want more Yuminiki? Do you want it to feel like Yuminiki expansion pack or DLC? Or do you want something that's like completely out there? Something that stretches, if not completely surpasses, what counts as like a Yuminiki fan game? Because, you know, there's a whole spectrum of things in there. Games which are almost like sprite and palette swaps of Yuminiki that just give you more Yuminiki. And some of them are very good. There's also games which are, you know, very different thematically. They're very different gameplay. You know, you might be able to die in them, for example. Or they might be 3D. Yeah, well, indeed. I can kind of see the appeal there for wanting something more original. What are some good ones which have been particularly different? Is this the way we came in? Yep. Okay, good. So I like to see. I'm sure some of these dreamers have opinions about. Maybe this really quick fish is what we want. Maybe not. Heavily inspired. Yeah, some of the ones which are very close to the sort of Yuminiki formula are still very good, but it's obvious. I mean, from my perspective, streaming the damn things it's more interesting for me if they push the envelope a little bit, because Lord knows we've played enough of them. Yeah, well, I suppose Me is a good example of a Yuminiki fan game. It's a little bit different. And that same author's made a bunch of games, and I would say they're all pretty good. Hey, look at this thing. What's this? Iska. Grow the Iska of an anglerfish and light up the darkness. Well, shit. But why, though? Tell me the advantages of doing such a thing, other than having quite a cute sprite. Do you know what we look like a bit here? We look like Basil. Basil from the Amoris. Well, I want to try something just quickly, just see what it does. Right. How can I enjoy the partying and dancing if I'm already the Fanglyfish? Hey, look at that! We're fucking illuminating the darkness. Not that it does all that much for us, but it's at least something to do, right? It's something. Something is good. I like something. Actual role-playing as Basil. Am I right? Oh, I like something. I don't think Basil would sound like that, actually. That would be terrible if Basil did sound like that. Never play Namori again. Never ever. Okay. Lamp. I love Lamp. Right, okay, you've got 30 seconds, game. You got 30 seconds. Make the most of them. I don't think you're going to make the most of them, are you, game? Just a notion. I mean, I like the dynamic sort of lighting effect. That's just RPG Maker of the modern age, really. It's not something particularly to praise the game for, but it is nice. It is nice. I like it. Did you like Amori? Amori's a unique fan game. Haha! What the shit? You fucking what, mate? You fucking what? Scooter? Holy shit, that's not the most impressive speed effect in the world, but it'll do. Yeah, well, even with the scooter. Zoomer speed effect. Why would you hide the speed effect in the fucking Dark World? Because that's how that's how this developer rolls, you know. At least it was in a Nexus world. I suppose that's to be applauded. I guess. Okay. Well, you know what? Speed effect to know. We're kind of in overtime territory, so let's just do this. Zoomer speed effect. Yeah, I haven't actually played Amori, but all I've seen, I kind of don't care for it. Yeah, well. That was a nice little lick there, wasn't it? That was cool. Quirky depression games aren't for me. Yeah, you happy enough as it is, Corkscrew? I'm going to shut that down now. Did we get any drinking conditions out of that? I was hoping we were going to get furry effect, but no, we just got to hold a fucking stuffed bunny, which is not the same thing. To the question, did you like Amori? I haven't finished it. Yeah, I do like it, actually, because it reminds me a lot of a game that we played on stream many years ago called Endroll. And, I mean, I think Endroll does some things better. I think Amori is a little bit syrupy at times, but it makes up for it just by, I think, sheer sort of weight of, I was going to say awesomeness, that seems a little bit extreme, but there's a lot more to it. It's like, you know, it's like a cover of a song, but that actually improves on the song a lot as opposed to just sort of apes it. There are, I mean, in the kind of DNA of it, I think there's a lot of similarities between Endroll and Amori. And undoubtedly between Amori and other RPG Maker games of yore too. But so what? I mean, it's not derivative. It's building on these things in what I think is a good manner. So that's good. Right, Equinox. What do we think about that? What does it say? Dinoburger says, I've been enjoying the game. I found all the effects so far, and the stealth feels very unique. Yeah, we found a bug. Before we shut the game down. Should fix the soft lock. We didn't even see this, whatever the fuck this is. What did I think about Equinox? It's not bad, actually. The art style was very nice. The music was very nice. It seemed very interesting. I think if I had to lay one criticism at its feet, and this is coming from the perspective of a streamer and not necessarily of a player, it's just the pacing of it. I struggled with the pacing of this. It just didn't seem like we were kind of reaching the bite point of getting interesting stuff. And I you know, it says there's several events, 6 effects. We did eventually get what, 4 or 5 of them, so I think we're doing okay at that. You know, and I guess of course this is a game jam entry, so I try and temper my feelings a little bit. Everything about the game was great, if not just about spot on. But I personally would have maybe liked for things to just be a little bit more accessible. They seem to spend a lot of time in that game running around looking for something, and as I said, that could easily be the fact that it's a game jam submission and not, you know, some mega product that's, you know, had years of work in it, and I completely understand that. So overall, I mean, I thought it was very nice. I don't know what you dreamers thought of it, but yeah, Gam James, Endroll, hell yeah, Endroll. To be honest, I like the themes, metaphors, some of the characters in Endroll than I did Amori. Yeah, the thing about Endroll though is Amori has this sort of it's sort of this playful nature with its sort of darker themes, right? I say playful. It's not just like oh, it's like dark from the outset. Endro, it's dark. It's dark from the very first moment of the game, like when what's happening in it. And you could also argue it's playful with it in a sense, because it maybe almost has a sort of a black comedy aspect to it. But I think it's much darker tonally than Omori is, I think. And maybe that's just because I haven't played Omori in a while though. Yeah, like the genre. The other thing with Endroll, of course, is its translation effort. So you don't know exactly how well it translates across. Of course, we should thank was a VG person for translating all these amazing games. But I don't know. I think Endroll is a great game, and I think I definitely, like, whenever I'm talking to people and Omori, like if somebody's like, oh yeah, I played Omori, I'm like, you should play this other game called Endroll and you should see what you think of it, because you would almost think there's got to be some inspiration leading between the two. I don't know if the Omori creators have ever directly said Endroll was any kind of inspiration. I think they have called out things like Yuminiki as inspiration, but I certainly see a lot of similarities between the two, both in terms of the gameplay and the world building in it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're more similar than you give credit. Those strawberry cubes. I don't know. Anyway, right, we're sitting talking about that fucking Omori and Enroll, so I guess that's probably a good point to try and draw things to some kind of conclusion. As interesting as it is to talk about these things, we could probably do without just spieling for a bit, just fucking a grandstand about Omori and Enroll. It is an interesting topic, though. Maybe that's something to discuss at some point. Off. Yeah. Let's go, Space Funeral crowd. Let's go. Space Funeral was the original Omori. No? Okay, fair enough. Hey, well, Dreamers, it's been a pleasure this evening. I wasn't really sure how I was going to get on tonight, but I feel like we've done quite well. You and I, and all of you. I'm in decent spirits now. My nose hasn't been making this extremely difficult, which is obviously great. Why would your nose be making it extremely difficult, Fudge? Because it has a mind of its own, and it's trying to kill me. Of course, the company of you lot is one of the primary reasons that I do this stuff. So thank you very much for your patronage this evening, Dreamers. If you're tuning in for the first time, we do this every Thursday. We play different things most of the time, but we are trying to finish these games from the Dream Diagram 6. So normal programming, in theory, is going to resume maximally 2 weeks, well, 3 weeks from now. Maybe even 2 weeks from now, depending on how well we do. But yeah, you can also join the Discord. I believe Dame posted a link to the Discord. You can talk to these mental dreamers, should you wish to do so. They're a lovely bunch. But yeah, that's it for me, Dreamers. I hope you had a great time. I'd love to. Yeah, and thank you very much to Botaniki Dev and Corkscrew for bearing with me while I tried to break their game. Of course, that requires a great deal of patience from a game developer. Of course, this is why I had the inside track. When I made jam entries, I just played them myself, and then I could break them and be like, that's broken because you fucking didn't fix that, did you, Fudge? Space Journal, yeah. Weed to Dracula. To drink the blood and smoke the weed. Some of the lines from Space Funeral are a little bit overdone, though. I kind of done with that bit of it. I like the music of it, though. The music of Space Funeral is nice. Doom 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 doom. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, Dreamers, it's been a pleasure. Hope you, if you've got much of your Thursday left to go, please enjoy it to its fullest. I do encourage you to do so. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic weekend, Dreamers, whatever you've got in store. And hopefully I'll see you next time.